Coming up next, here on Golf America, we're heading down to Southwest Florida as we'll take you around a wonderful Jerry Pate designed golf course. Plus, golf fitness coach Mindy Boysen offers up another exercise routine to help you get fit for golf and fit for life. And in our tip of the week, PGA professional Brian Corcoran explains the difference between the setup for the iron shot and the setup for the driver.
And the most important thing with the driver is
Golf America, a weekly look at the courses you play and the game we love, is brought to you by Antigua, apparel for your game, and by cyberlinksgolf.com, the home of golf course videos. Hi everyone, and welcome to the program. We are in the Sunshine State once again this week in Bonita Springs, one of the fastest growing areas in Southwest Florida. Our course of the week is a private club. It is the Colony Golf and Country Club, and it features 18 marvelous holes of golf designed by former PGA Tour standout turned golf course designer Jerry Pate. It's often said that Bonita Springs is an unforgettable destination with something for everyone. If you're looking to explore nature, you can do it right here. Into water sports? No problem. Want to call this place home? Why not? If you're into golf, you may have just found paradise. And just a stone's throw away from the Gulf of Mexico is one of the area's finest private clubs, the Colony Golf and Country Club. The layout here at the Colony Golf and Country Club was designed by former PGA Tour standout turned golf course designer Jerry Pate. Pate took several hundred acres of coastal plain in this part of the state and transformed it into a golf course that pays homage to the land that it sits on and to the game itself. His ability to create a layout with non-returning nines and with no two holes the same really was a stroke of genius here at the Colony.
He's got some great little design features out here on the golf course.
Having opened for play back in 1999, the course underwent a renovation in 2016, replacing the original playing surface.
With Platinum Paspalum, and that's the circumference of the golf course too, both greens and fairways and rough. So golf course plays really easy. The ball sits up nice. You'll never have a bad lie when you're playing the golf course.
And regardless of what time of the year you do tee it up here at the Colony, this course is always in superb condition.
It almost feels like the grass maybe might be a little bit sticky when you play it, but that's just part of the makeup of the grass. Again, it holds lots of moisture, so it's always going to have that nice vibrant green color.
Throughout the layout, Jerry Pate challenges the golfer both off the tee and around the greens, especially with his placement of the hazards.
Very strategic bunker placement out there by Jerry Pate. Yes, if you do get in some of the bunkers out there, there are some deep bunkers.
Yet accurate tee shots do get rewarded here at the Colony. Most green complexes on the course offer an ample amount of protection. The greens themselves vary in size and each seem to have their own unique characteristics about them.
There's a few holes in the front and of course the holes in the back, especially number 18, where it's very challenging. You have to make sure that you have to hit to the right spot of the green for that particular pin placement.
On the scorecard, this course may not play long, but given the fact that you're less than a mile from the Gulf, adds to its length. You're at sea level and the air is moist and there's often a pretty good breeze, and that translates into a layout that plays well beyond its 6,700 yards.
The ball doesn't travel as far as it would say up north, but the golf course has its tricks, so it plays every bit of 6,700 yards.
On the front side, the par 4 third is a tough hole.
Especially when you're playing from the back tees, it's almost hitting out of a little bit of a tunnel of the pine trees and the palmetto bushes, and you really have to knuckle down.
Find the short grass here, and then take aim for the center of the green, allowing you to walk off number 3 with a well-deserved par. Also on the front side is the short but elusive par 4 7.
Signature parts of the hole is the 2 palm trees that are in the bunker on the left-hand side. It's definitely challenging. Not a driver hole, nice little 3-wood, but and it helps you out with your placement for your second shot.
On the backside, number 13 is a great risk-reward par 4.
You can hit it out to the right, left of the water, and it's you can hit about a 3-iron or 4-iron out there till about 200 yards or so.
Leaving you with a wedge into the green, or you can challenge the hole by going for the green off the tee.
You just have to make sure you know the line, because there's a lake up there that can jump at you.
The Jerry Pate Design Golf Course at the Colony Golf and Country Club in Bonita Springs. 18 marvelous holes of golf you can enjoy at one of Southwest Florida's premier private clubs. Our course of the week is the Jerry Pate Design layout here at the Colony Golf and Country Club in Bonita Springs. Right now, we're out here at hole number 5, a par 4 with a sweeping dogleg to the left. Off the tee, you need distance. Then on your second shot, you need pinpoint accuracy into a well-protected green. At 423 yards to the back tee, hole number 5 here at the Colony is a fairly long par 4 that doglegs to the left.
Tee shot is very risk reward. You can bite off as much as you can, but a lot of times the best way to do is a little bit safer route by taking a little straight shot, not over the water, but down the fairway.
Leaving players with a much longer shot into the green, because the green is the next challenge on this tough par 4.
Very good for you to know where the pin placement is on that hole, because it's a very tough second shot coming into there as well.
On your second shot, you'll be taking aim at a green complex that sits on an angle with 2 bunkers guarding it to the left side and not a lot of space to the right side of the putting surface. And once you do find the dance floor, it slopes off from the front right to the back left. So one should feel good about finding the bottom of the cup here at hole number 5 with 2 solid putts.
Par is a great score on number 5.
Hi, I'm PGA First Assistant Professional Brian Corcoran here at the beautiful Colony Golf and Country Club, accompanied by our Director of Golf, Scott Smith. And today we're going to talk to you about the differences between hitting a driver as opposed to an iron. In setup with our iron position, we'll typically have that ball a little more positioned towards the middle of our stance. We're really going to focus on posture, staying stable, but the big thing we're looking for here in an iron shot is transferring our weight to that forward side, making sure we're connecting with that ball first. We want a downward strike where we catch that ball first, grass to follow. We're posting up on our left side, really moving that weight towards that target. When we get into the driver swing and driver setup and positioning, our ball position is going to be pushed a little bit more forward. And the most important thing with a driver is we're really trying to catch it on the upswing. So driver is the only club in the bag that we're actually going to try to help up off the tee. We're going to catch it on the upswing and try to get that ball up into the air. So we push our ball position a little bit more forward, And the big thing we do to try to help that ball get up in the air and setup position is we work on what we would call a reverse K position. So instead of a very neutral setup, we're going to keep our hips stable, but push our shoulders back a little bit. And what looks like a reverse K, okay? This simple setup position is going to allow us to change the arc of our swing. So now we've got our head behind the ball, we've got our hands behind the ball, and we're trying to stay behind that ball to catch it a little bit more on the upswing. Now, the other thing that's so important for a driver is posture, okay? The longer the club, the lighter the club, the more we feel like we have to swing it or create speed or create power. So the big thing that is really important when we're hitting our driver is stay in your posture, stay in your positions, don't try to swing too hard at it. And the big thing we want to focus on is everybody talks about head position, head position, head position. Our head is connected to our spine, which is connected to our tailbone, okay? The big thing we want you to focus on is almost your butt position or your spine angle, okay? If you can maintain your spine angle, you'll maintain all your different positions throughout the swing. So, posture, posture, posture. So you focus on your spine angle, you focus on your butt position. Feel like we stay in those positions. So remember, when hitting the driver, we want to catch it on the upswing. Hands behind it, head behind it, reverse K position, and focus on your posture. Take that to the driving range, practice it, work on it, take it to the course, and trust it.
Hole number 12 on the Jerry Pate Design Golf Course here at the Colony Golf and Country Club in Bonita Springs is a very unique par 5. Yardage-wise, this golf hole is not very long.
Another risk-reward tee shot. The more you go right, the more safer it is, but you can't go as far because there are some palmettos that do come into play on number 12 on the right-hand side. You can challenge the lake that's on the left-hand side, and you can try and bite off as much as you can. By doing that, you might be able to get onto the green in 2.
So if you choose to play it as a 3-shot par 5, there are several deep fairway bunkers that can come into play up the left-hand side.
So you really have to play strategic golf on number 12. My suggestion is to play the hole safe. Play the way the hole was designed. I think what Jerry Pate had in mind, he definitely had 3 shots in mind. Playing to the right, playing down the fairway to the left, and then onto the green for your 3rd shot.
We're in Bonita Springs this week, one of the fastest growing areas in Southwest Florida. It offers plenty of dining, shopping, and some very nice beaches. Our course of the week is a private facility, the Colony Golf and Country Club, and it features 18 holes of golf designed by Jerry Pate. But apart from the great golf, the Colony offers so much more to its members. Most would agree that the Colony in Bonita Springs is an absolutely beautiful place to live. Conveniently located between Naples and Fort Myers, the Colony is a community one can be proud to call home. Throughout all of its neighborhoods, you'll find a level of sophistication and friendliness that is second to none. Then, add in a host of amenities found within the community, and it's easy to see why the Colony is a must-see if you're thinking about relocating to Southwest Florida. Its 18-hole golf course, designed by Jerry Pate, is both fun and challenging to play for all skill levels. If you're looking to hone your game, then look no further than the practice facilities offered here at the Colony. Needing to update your golfing wardrobe or improve your game with the latest equipment? You'll find it at the club's well-appointed golf shop.
Apart from golf at the club, there's something for everybody here. We have an active tennis program with 2 tennis professionals on staff. We have a great fitness center with an aerobic studio for group fitness classes.
There's even a resort-style pool and jetted spa. Within the Colony's Clubhouse, you'll find a level of casual sophistication.
And a great dining program, terrific executive chef.
In addition to its superb daily dining operations, the club also offers a plethora of special events.
Ranging for a casual and fun pig roast to a more sophisticated Epicurean wine dinner. Just an array of different events for everybody's taste.
Whether you choose a sport or a full golf membership, the Colony Golf and Country Club in Bonita Springs is the perfect place for those who appreciate all that life has to offer. And our final look at our course of the week, the Colony Golf and Country Club in Bonita Springs, brings us out here to hole number 18 on this Jerry Pate design golf course. Not a very long par 4, but it does feature a wide fairway to hit to off the tee. However, it's your second shot on this par 4 that really requires a bit of accuracy to get close to the pin. Hole number 18 at the Colony Golf and Country Club is a great way to finish off your round.
After a tough little stretch of 15, 16, and 17, you get to the par 4 final hole. Pretty easy off the tee, fairly wide fairway, but you still have bunkers on the left and the bunkers on the right, but you have a fairly wide landing area.
But it's really on your second or approach shot into 18's green where the challenge of this par 4 really kicks in.
On the green, you have a 2-tiered green, and tiered on high on the right side, lower on the left-hand side.
So your approach shot needs to find the same level as the pin.
Because if you're on the opposite level, you might be 3-putting on that final hole, and you might be scratching your head on your final hole today.
Hole number 18 at the Colony Golf and Country Club in Bonita Springs. Just one of 18 fantastic holes on this Jerry Pate design course you can enjoy as a member of one of Southwest Florida's premier private clubs. And that's going to do it for this week's program. We do want to give special thanks to all the good folks here at the Colony Golf and Country Club in Bonita Springs. I'm Alan Hunter. For all of us here at Golf America, hit 'em long and straight, and we'll see you next time. Golf America, a weekly look at the courses you play and the game we love, has been brought to you by Antigua, apparel for your game, and by CyberLinksGolf.com, the home of golf course videos.